Hi! Today is my first unboxing video and it feels like some sort of a milestone and I'm very excited about it. I'm going to start off with this is not sponsored. I paid for this with my own money and therefore there is one thing in here, but I'm very excited. I've had this now for at least a week and I've been dying to open it, but also I've wanted to do an unboxing and I just haven't had the time to film. So now we're going to do it. I can't even use my scissors. Okay. Where is this top? If anyone's watching and feels like copying me in how I open the box, don't do it. I'm probably going to lose fingers at some point. Always cut away from the body, unless you're me. Now the other side. Ow, fingers. See, I can't use scissors properly because my fingers dislocate because of the whole hypermobility EDS situation. So, ow. God help me. Ah, I'm a bit scared, I can't lie to you. Aha, I made it. Right. Scissors. Somewhere safe. Not in the bed. Not in the bed. I really like that it comes in a box. I feel fancy. Like when it comes in like a bag. That's not as fun. Okay, so here we have some tissue paper. Ta-da! There it is. Ooh, a card. How to care for your hoodie or sweater. Ah, look. Cute. Let's just get it out. Ah. I may have opened it upside down. But there's a little... Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. There's a little deaf identity sticker on it. So, oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Why does autocorrect always change deaf to dead? Behave. Why does it do that? I've had to change all of my keyboard shortcuts because I just can't cope with it. Oh, and it says deaf identity on the back. I'm in love with it. I love it. Okay. I didn't really know what size to get and I don't know what size I did get. There is no label on it and nothing in the box that told me what size I got, so I'll go back and I'll look. I'll look at my order info and then I will put that information in the description. Ugh, get over my head. Don't take my hearing aids with it. I've got hair on it already. We're a bit fluffy, but that's okay. Look at it. Look at it. It fits so comfortably. Like, it's so comfortable. I don't know what it looks like because I've not seen it yet, but it just feels comfortable and I'm very happy with it. So yes, why does autocorrect always change deaf to dead? It needs to behave, but that leads me nicely onto the things I don't like about being deaf. I'm just gonna list them off. Ready? Go. I can't hear where the wasp is. One of my senses is battery powered and that can be annoying. Inaccessibility is everywhere. It's everywhere. Even in the global pandemic we have to have a campaign for where is the interpreter because people have forgotten that deaf people exist. And no, subtitles don't work for everyone because English isn't everyone's first language. Sometimes it's BSL and the grammar structure is different. I rely on people putting in the effort to include me. I rely on people turning to face me, remembering that I'm there, remembering that I might need them to repeat something or I might not have heard an important announcement on a tannoy overhead. I rely on people to just make sure that I can just access the same thing that they're accessing. I can't always hear when I drop stuff. So a while ago my housemate asked me to buy a mascara for them from the shop and I dropped it at the till and didn't hear that I dropped it at the till. So I got home to give it to them and realised I didn't bring it home with me. I sleep through noise-based alarms all the time. I'm on the receiving end of the same joke whenever I tell somebody that I'm deaf. Please stop it. You know the joke. It's not funny. It wasn't funny the first time. It's not funny the 10th time. It's not funny the 100th time. Stop it. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh my god, what am I saying? Fucking stop it. Learning new names. So names that you haven't really heard before, especially names that come from another language that have sounds that I haven't heard before. I can't even give an example because I don't want to list my friends' names. But it can be a challenge because I struggle to replicate the noise that I'm not currently hearing, nor have I heard before, and it's hard to lip read that because it's a completely new sound. So yeah, me learning friends' names if they're new, I'm so sorry. But all I put you through getting me to learn to pronounce your name, I'm so sorry. Listening fatigue is the worst, and then having to explain it to people is the worst, and why can't you just sign to me a little bit? Just a little, like, I want you to learn sign language so we can communicate fluently and freely, and I will meet you halfway. If you sign some stuff, I will speak some stuff and listen to stuff. I'm not expecting anybody to become fluent just so they can speak to me so I don't have to talk and listen. But please just sign a little bit. At least a little bit. Hold a conversation in some sign language and then you can speak some and sign some. That's fine. But listening fatigue, that's why I am so alone. No, it's part of the reason why I'm so introverted, because when you rely on people to put in the effort and then they don't, that makes the listening fatigue worse because they're not doing anything to help you. Hearing aid pain. Oh my god. Okay, hearing aids are not painless, but the other day I changed my tubes. If you want to know how to change your tubes on a phonic hearing aid, but I changed my tubes and I cut my retainers too short, and by too short, I cut them off completely. Don't do that, because now it can go too far into my ear and it really hurts. Like, they weren't painless before. They would give me headaches sort of before, and then when I was hugged it would still poke into my eardrum, but now it's all of the time. So hearing aid pain, not my favourite thing about being deaf. Other people's assumptions about my deafness, meaning that if they know the level of my hearing loss when I last knew it, it's gotten worse. So that video where I say I have mild hearing loss is no longer accurate because it has got worse. Don't know why. They're not giving out audiology appointments until at least late August, so fight me. But the people that think they know how deaf you are and then say, oh, you're not deaf, you're hard of hearing. You're not that deaf, you can hear some stuff. But you wear hearing aids, so you can't be that deaf. Oh, but, you know, my other deaf friend does this. And it's like, deafness is unique to people. Please stop making assumptions about my deafness. I will tell you what I need. I will tell you if I can't hear something. I will tell you if I can hear something. Please stop making assumptions because you're making my life miserable. And with those assumptions, most of the time I'm not getting the access requirements that I need. You're not facing me so I can lip read you, etc, etc. Go back to inaccessibility and relying on other people to put the work in for you. And safety. I might not hear fire alarms, smoke alarms, other alarms, car horns so much. Anything that might be from a distance, or anything that's like on, or like overhead speakers saying, hello, you need to evacuate. I might not hear it. Like, I can hear there's a noise, but I might not register what it's saying. So I would rely on people to tell me what's just been said. If somebody is evacuating a building and they're giving spoken instructions, I might not hear them. So I might do something wrong and end up not in a safe situation. I also can't hear if somebody's following me in the street at night, walking home alone. I wouldn't be able to hear if somebody... I might not be able to hear if somebody broke into my house. Don't try, I live with people. But that's not the point, is it? If I'm cooking, I might not be able to hear if something's getting too hot, because apparently that's a thing. I might not be able to hear electricity buzzing from somewhere that's not safe. I might not be able to hear... There's a lot of things I might not be able to hear that would make it an unsafe situation. I think I'm going to end my list there because there's definitely other things I don't like about being deaf, but overall I am at peace with my deafness. I love it. It's a weird thing to say that I love it, but I definitely don't hate it. But there are parts that I don't like about it. Like when I'm in my wheelchair. I love my wheelchair because it gives me access and the freedom to do stuff when my body just is not. But there are things I don't like, such as inaccessibility and no ramps and people asking if I can still have sex. But yeah, I love my deafness and I'm proud to be deaf, but those are some things that I don't like about my deafness. And the majority of those can be helped if people just put in the effort. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, I hope you like my new jumper, I'm going to wear it all of the time. Don't forget to like this video, drop a comment down below if you are deaf and you have something that you don't like about it. There is an upcoming video about what I like about being deaf, which is a much longer list, but I also want to buy another jumper from Deaf Identity. So maybe I'll do another unboxing and that's when that will happen. So subscribe to my channel so you don't miss that and ring that notification bell so you get notified every single time I post a new video. Videos go up every Saturday at 6 PM UK time with at least one bonus video every single month. See ya!